नवयुग शिक्षण प्रसारक मंडळ चापोली, संजीवनी महाविद्यालय चापोली, affiliated by स्वामी रामानंद तीर्थ मराठवाडा University, Nanded. Good morning, all the student of class BSc TY. Subject Zoology, paper number 13A. Name of the paper Pisciculture. Semester 5th. Unit number 3rd, Fishing method. Today's topic is nets. Different types of nets. They are included in the fishing gears. Presented by myself, Dr. Thorat Mandakini Manohar, Assistant Professor and HOD of Zoology Department. Yes, student, in the last period, we see that is the fishing methods. In this, that in the fishing gears and crafts they are used. We only mention in the last period that is the fishing gears. Using the first method is the trap. Second method is the nets. The different types of nets they are formed. Generally types of nets. These nets are mainly of following types, like the dip net or the lift net, cast net, purse net, gill net, seines, trawl or the drag net, and bag net. Different nets, different types. They are to used for catching the fishes. But as related our syllabus, we only see detail about the cast net. Cast net, it is a circular in shape looking like an umbrella. This net is circular in shape and looking like as an umbrella with a strong rope attached to the apex. A number of weights of iron or the leads are attached along the margin. The fisherman throws the net skillfully over the water from a boat in such a way that the rope is held in one hand and the net falls on the water surface fully expanded. The net gradually sinks to the bottom due to the weights attached to the margin, and small fish and prawns are entangled in it. The net is hauled with the help of rope. Generally, this cast net, it is also called a Shankala Jal, are the two varieties of this. As related this figure, we see that is the cast net. As varieties of purse net, the former is made up of tanned cotton twine and rectangular in shape with a large mouth, two curved flexible bamboo stick form the upper and the lower lip of the mouth and are hinged at the two angles. A vertical bamboo is attached to the lower lip and passes through a ring in the upper limb so that the mouth of the net can be opened or closed as desired by the fisherman by applying the pressure on the poles. The net is suspended from the boat by the rope while the mouth is kept open and the boat is moving downstream. Fish migrating upstream enter the mouth and are easily caught. In Shankala Jal, there is the weight cord attached to the lower lip in the place of bamboo, and the net can be set at any desired depth to catch the hilsa fishes. This is also the figure we see cast net. that is in the bottom region presence of weight, upper region that is a string, and they are attached to the rope. So this is the cast net. It is a circular or umbrella shaped net. They are used by the Hilsa fishes. Second type is the gill net. The gill net is a large wall of the net in the water and is passively operated as it is not moved by the fisherman to catch the fish. The net consists of head rope with the floats attached to it and foot rope with the sinkers. And also the figure we see this net. The net is made up of cotton or hemp in various color so that it is not visible to the fish. Nylon twins are now preferred being transparent. The size of the mesh depend on the species to be caught. The net is usually set across the river or the transverse to the path of migrating fish so that when the fish tries to swim through the net wall it gets entangled in the mesh. Thus the fish is caught in the net twine behind the operculum. Hence these nets are called gill nets. The net is set in evening and hauled the next morning to collect the entangled fish. The net is used to collecting the big fishes and therefore net with the large size mesh and strong twine is used. A gill net may be stationary gill net, floating gill net or drift gill net. Also the figure see floating gill net, drift gill net. Generally these floating gill nets are not fixed by the pole but are simply anchored at the bottom and remain suspended in the water at a desired depth with the help of floats. Small floats with the flag are used as a marker to indicate the position of the net. Drift nets are generally used along the seashore to catch the salmon, herrings and mackerels. A drift net is of a large size, often consisting of several smaller pieces with the flutes and sinkers. The net is not anchored and is allowed to drift freely along with the current on the bottom. The net is lifted in the morning to collect the prawns and the fish that get entangled in it. And next net is the stationary gill net. They also are set as a large wall acting as an effective barrier for the fish. The net is fixed by the long poles and several nets are combined to form a net wall 25 to 30 meter long. Floats and sinkers are not used in this net, which is set during the high tide, and the fish and prawns are caught in the mesh when the tide recedes. A net may be fixed as a straight wall or half of the net is set straight and the other half is turned inward to form a trap. A straight portion of the net works as a leader and direct the fish into the trap. Sometimes one net is set straight to act as a leader and the second net is set as its one end curved as a circle to form the trap. So the figure we see stationary gill nets. Then last as related the syllabus, that is the drag net, or it is also called drag seine. These are also the two types, that is also called Peda Valla. They are used in the Andhra Pradesh, Andhra coast, and Barjal in the Orissa coast. They are also consist of the large bag with the two wings. Floats are attached to the head rope and heavy sinkers to the foot rope. Second type of the drag net is a net wall of the huge size provided with the floats and sinker. That is also the figure. See the drag seine, boat, float and sinkers. Both the types of nets are operated in the same way. One end of the net is tied to a strong bamboo on the bank of the river or the seashore. The rest of the net is carried by the boat and is laid in a semicircle enclosing a large water area. The other end of the net is brought to the river bank. The float line and the lead line keep the net in the position and do not allow the fish to escape. The net is hauled by the two parties of fishermen pulling the two ends of the net. The Khona Jal is a modification of simple drag net. It is about 100 meter long, 10 meter wide with a mesh of 5 centimeter. The strong head rope carries float at a distance of 5 meter from each other. There are no sinkers. At an interval of about 10 meter, there is a large opening leading into the large conical bag, each 6 meter long. The mouth of the bag is kept open by a pair of bamboo sticks crossing each other. The net is set against the current from boats so as to encircle an area of water. The net is held by the two groups of fishermen who slowly drag the two ends of the nets. The fish encircled by the net rush into the bag and are easily caught. These are the drag net or the drag seine net. In this period, we see the different fishing gears. Next period, we see the fishing crafts method. Yes, goodbye the student.